All right, so we're doing a quick review of these Veetireco E-Huntsman. I've been riding around the past couple weeks on these, just testing out some stuff and building this bike. So I've gotten quite a bit of miles under it, but I'm building this BMX bike. Well, it's going to be a folding fat tire BMX. I took the front fender off and the rear rack off. I gotta take the rear fender off still. It's a work in progress. I got the BMX bars hooked up and the front stem, BMX stem. This is kind of a mixture of two things. The BMX build, which is coming along, and then the tire review, which so far are very nice. And I got my David brand new color scheme. I don't know what it is, but red and black is gotta be my close second favorite color scheme.
I'm so in love with you. You got me down again.
All right, as I was saying, I've been sick the past couple weeks, so I haven't been able to make too many videos. But I'm starting to feel better, and I had a cough for about a week and a half. That's finally gone, or at least getting better. I'm sure it'll be not so good tonight. But I'm finally able to come out here and finish this video. So I've been riding around on the E-Huntsman for about 2 or 3 weeks now, off and on, as I'm building this BMX bike, and I have to say they're pretty incredible. Let's take a spin around and you can just hear how quiet it is. I did hold up the microphone earlier, so oh, kicking gear. But yeah, these tires are probably my favorite of the three. A, because you have the traction to be able to go off-road if you want. Meaty tires, so they're gonna last you quite a while. They sound really good on the street. They don't make a lot of noise. It's not like you're driving a tank down the road anymore. And they're just really awesome looking. I really like them. I think they are probably going to be the #1 selling e-bike tire that you can get, if they are not already. And these roads really suck right now. We're just gonna take a stroll around the neighborhood so you can get a feel for how they sound. On the ride over to where I always film all of my review videos and accessory videos and things like that. Thank you. I have no fenders now, so these puddles are gonna get me wet. That's the only drawback to taking them off. But I got so many bikes with fenders if I really needed them. Alright, here they are. The E-Huntsman. Now we rode around a little bit to kind of get an idea of how they sound on the road. And they sound really good. They're really quiet, surprisingly, with the amount of tread that's on there. But with the tread pattern, the way that it rolls on the ground, you don't get that loud noise that you get with the CST BFT. The CST BFT tread is spread out compared to this is kind of closer together. So it makes them quieter, but they still have that mean off-road stance look. And without sounding like that. So they're good for street, off-road, on-road, all weather, I would say. I think that they're made really well from what I can tell. I've only ridden on this tires for a couple weeks now, so I don't have a whole lot of experience and know-how. But from what I've seen with other users of these tires, they seem to really like them. I like them a lot so far. And I'm happy that they sent them to me to make the video about them. Again, these are called the Veetireco E-Huntsman. They're made for 20 by 4 inch fat tire electric bikes. And they should be back in stock at the end of this month, according to the owner that I've been talking to back and forth for a while. So if you're interested in these, I'll leave a link in the description. You guys can go check them out. And if you're interested in purchasing them, stay tuned and keep refreshing and checking their website because they are incredibly hard to get. But yeah, I really like the E-Huntsman by Veetire. I think they're really, really nice tire. I think they fit well with my build here that I'm doing. I gotta take that back fender off still. I will be doing that. I just have to flip the bike upside down and take the rear wheel off. Probably should have did that when I was changing tires. First half of this video I was riding with the suspension locked, so therefore it wasn't super smooth for me. And now I unlocked the suspension. I didn't know that it was locked before, and it is a nice ride. Now these tires do put off quite a bit of vibration in the handlebars, and it just might be the whole setup. You might not get that on your bike, but you can feel the tires. You can feel the big tread, but I don't think it's uncomfortable. But I did want to point that out. You can definitely feel the tread on this tire. You just can't hear it. And I did sell 2 bikes today. The Rattan LM750 is no longer with me, so no more videos about that. And the Muck Pit. Both of those bikes got sold today. So 2 less bikes on the channel. I had to sell some because I got another one coming. That's a 26 by 4 inch fat tire e-bike. It'll be the biggest bike I got. It's just held up with the shipping company right now for some reason. I'll explain that in another video. But I should be getting that here in the next couple weeks. It's supposed to be here last Friday, but there's a delay. But yeah, so I had to clear out some inventory. I'm going to be selling a few more bikes here in the next couple weeks probably. It's starting to warm up, so everybody's looking. It's a great time to sell bikes. It's kind of why I was waiting. And then I'm going to use that money and I'm going to buy a really cool thing for the channel. It might be another bike, might be another electric motorcycle, or it might be an electric motorcycle, not another one. I don't have one yet. It could be an electric moped. Looking at a couple of those. Making room for some more goodies for the channel. That's all I'm saying. I'm really not 100% sure what I'm going to get yet, but I am shopping around. I have been thinking about getting the Aerial Rider Grizzly, but I'm a little upset with them because I really want to review the Kepler, but they aren't responding to my messages, and I haven't heard anything, but I really thought they would have sent me a Kepler out to review, considering all the time and energy and money that I spent into the Aerial Rider Ideal. As you guys know, you've seen my 20 plus videos on that bike. I was hoping to be able to do the same thing about the Kepler. I did make a couple initial impression videos of what I saw, you know, photo wise, and those did pretty good. You guys are all interested in it. Lots of comments, and I just really thought that Aerial Rider would have reached out to me by now, but I'm sure they're busy and they probably have more important people to send their bikes to. I don't have a ton of subscribers, but I do have a really strong community, especially Aerial Rider. But you know, that's why I'm kind of waiting on buying anything, because I don't know what I'm going to do. I would like to buy a Grizzly, but if they're not willing to work with me, then I probably won't purchase one. I'll probably go elsewhere. What do you think? Super 73? Should I go Super 73? Should I go Onyx? Should I go ahead and go all out and get a Surron? I mean, there are a lot of other options out there. I want to keep it in the Aerial Rider family, but I just don't know if that's going to happen. So we'll see what happens. And I understand Aerial Rider has a business to run. I'm sure they don't want to send out a bike to somebody that's not going to give them a lot of exposure. But I'm sure if you total up the amount of views I got for all my Aerial Rider videos, I'm sure it's up there with some of the top channels, if we want to get technical. And maybe they'll see this video and they'll want to continue to work with me. I sure hope that's the case, because I would love to continue to work with them. And I'm sure you guys in my community would too. I know I've talked to several of you that are interested in the Kepler, that have purchased the Kepler and have done so because of my videos. So I don't get any affiliate anything with them right now. I don't even have a code, and I don't have a referral link anymore, so I can't really keep track of it as far as who's buying bikes for my video. But I would say that I'm sure I've sold at least one or two, and I know they're almost sold out of the Kepler, so maybe they don't need my help anyways. Looks like that's the case. It's an awesome bike, and you know, I don't mind making that purchase, not at all. But why would I purchase a bike when I have one coming to me for free that's equivalent to the one they're selling? It just doesn't make much sense to me personally. I do hope that they enjoy my videos enough to continue to work with me. I put a lot of work into them, but I don't want to rant. I'm just, you know, telling you what's been going on. I haven't rode around and talked to the GoPro for a while, so here we are. Got a lot to talk about. It's been a couple months since I've really been out doing this. Well, that'll do it. I'm gonna head home, start working on this video for you guys. I know you've been waiting for a review of the Huntsman, so here it is. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below what you think about these tires. I think they're pretty sweet. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good week. I'll be back soon. Next video is going to be all about the BMX build, so stay tuned for that.